Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know I'll have to say that I've got to work each day, and that's why I go away. But I count the seconds till I'm home with you. I love you, it's true. You're so cute, honey G. Won't you save them up for me? Your kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Gonna walk out the door, but I'll soon be back for more. Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long. Hang on, baby, hang on. Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know you've got to save your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Won't you save them for me, even though you're only 3?
Well, here we go. It's time for the voting. I'm kind of excited. It's gonna be a good one, I'm sure. We need some predictions in the chat right away. I've already confirmed my prediction. It's Sweden, Sweden, Sweden. Do let me know what your top 3 predictions are. I also was about to say, like, predict how many people have voted, but I don't think we're gonna do that today. Basically, the reason for that is that I kind of told everyone in the chat. I gave you a heads up. If you wanted to get in your votes, you had to like rush to do it because I don't actually think we reached the limit, but we're basically on 197, and I know that it's happened before that like 197, and then it hasn't allowed anyone else. So 200 hasn't really been. I actually think I know what that reason is now. I actually think I know why. Because I have deleted 2 voters. Because one of them named themselves after a dictator, and the other one voted the running order, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, I deleted 2 voters, and maybe that's why we can only have 197. Plus me, of course, I'm the 198th voter in the shape of a televote. We got France, UK, Finland over and over and over again in the predictions, so I guess those are the favorites. We got Anton, who has Denmark, Yugoslavia, and Malta as his prediction. I would not trust your money by going for Anton's suggestions. But you do you, you know. Anton's wallet might be a little bit shaky from that prediction, though. Regardless of anything, I have prepared everything on screen right now. If I just click, apparently not. Okay, Streamlabs has just disconnected my internet. It can't find Google Chrome. There we have Google Chrome. And if I click this button, there we go. Wonderful. We got it all up and running here. And before I start the voting, I just got to check one message really quick. And I have to respond to it as well. Well. Well, you know, do fix your popcorn, get your drink. I'll be starting it in 10 seconds. Just give me a second to figure out something clever. Uh, 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 uh. Yes. All right. All good. All done. Dusted. Wait, I should probably get the chat up on my phone as well. I'm a mess. I'm a proper mess. Is the chat up on my phone? Regardless, we're gonna start it because it's a long one anyway. 197 voters, of course. ZHW, the first of them. Petition for a Discord server. Yeah, I will look into that. I absolutely will look into that. But no promises yet. No promises before I'm leaving for my holiday. Regardless of anything, the first 12 today goes to France. Groot, you should announce the countries and points in Swedish and see if we get it. Okay, Stonks Callahan från Mongoliet här då. Detta är de första poängen. But you can see what songs get the points because they're moving. It's a visual. Doesn't make any sense. Regardless, the second 12 of the day goes to Austria there. Um, Swiss Ivanik is the third voter. These are the first points. Almost everyone's already gotten points. Lovely. 10 points to Luxembourg there, and the 12 goes to Switzerland. Switzerland moves up in the top 5 there. France got nothing there. So France, the first out of the top few songs here to not get anything, I think, from one voter. Um, Austria currently in the lead there. ESC fan France puts it up there before France gets the 8. 10 points to Italy, meaning everyone's gotten points. And the 12 goes to Israel. So this time, nothing for the UK. So I think everyone's gotten blanked already, and we're only 4 voters in. Vitali, weak year for me. Vitali thinks I would like. I don't think it's a particularly weak year, but I do think that both 75 and 76 have been better. And 74 for sure. Regardless, 12 points to the UK there, which means that they go up into the lead at the moment. Vulpix Vaporeon, we got a Pokemon fan in the voting today. Gen 1 Pokemon fan even. 10 points to Greece there, going up into the top half, and the 12 goes to France. Again, a blank for the UK. UK either getting big or getting nothing. C ist meine Swiss Beba. And that's good. I'll give it to you. From, of course, America. 8 points to Spain there, 10 points to France, who extend the lead at the top, and the 12 goes to the UK, so they kind of tag along with France up there at the top. Square-shaped pizza, that's a very interesting concept, is at least our 8th voter. 8 points to Luxembourg there, 10 points to Norway, and the 12 goes to France. Oh, and nothing for the UK. Okay, France are putting up a lead early on here. Rodmorg feels rock bottom. Well said. Or well, that's not good at all. Badly said. I mean, it's cheeky, but that's very sad. I feel sorry for you, Rodmorg. The 12, however, goes to you said it. Uh, well, sometimes this brain just kind of works. Sometimes I felt a little bit cheeky there. I hope someone got it. Liz is the 10th voter, which means we're a 20th of the way through. 10 points to the UK here, and the 12 from Liz goes to France, so they're swapping places up at the top. Um, Sano Mrs. Pava, 11th voter. 10 points to Italy there, and the 12 from Sano Mrs. Pava goes to France. So we have a 15-point lead after 11 voters. Alexander C is the next voter. These are the first points. Greece goes into the top half there. 8 points to Ireland, 10 points to France, and the 12 here goes to the UK. Good morning. I made it to the watch along but fell asleep during it. Let's hope Ronnie's umbrella makes an appearance today. Ronnie has already made 2 appearances, one with the umbrella. The voter, I can confirm, is gonna vote today. 12 points to France here from Sayad. 114 points now for France, 97 on the UK, and then Luxembourg a bit further behind on 72. It's a very distinct top 3 at the moment. Portugasque is the next voter. Italy gets an 8 there, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 from Portugasque goes to France. Sweden is the only country ever to send both ABBA and the Beatles. How can others even compete? Oh, cheeky you. My favorite ESC song, let's see what that one is. 10 points to the UK and the 12 to France. That's an interesting choice to have as your favorite of all time. But it's a good one. It's a really good one. Dr. Seger, it's nice to vote in Watch Along again. I like that. I do like that. 8 points to the UK, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France, 30 points now between the top two. Addy Star, 17th voter. These are the lower points. 8 points to Italy there to move ahead of Norway. 10 points to Israel, moving all the way up into 5th. And 12 goes to France at the top, further extending the gap. UK with nothing there. So that's how it's looking at the moment. 42 points. 18th voter is Alexander. Small points for both the top two. 8 points to Finland. 10 points to Luxembourg, who are almost on 100 now, and the 12 to Germany to move them up ahead of Spain there. Next up is Jill Johansson, Fall in Love with Groot. Well, I do not admire or do not envy you for that. But okay, you do you. 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France at the top. 45 points ahead now. Next up, Boom Boom Duderang Savayama. Okay, and these are the lower points. 8 points to Switzerland there. 10 points to Italy to move top of the right side, and the 12 goes to France. So nothing for the UK again. I'll be honest, I'm very surprised that the UK is getting so many zeros. But hey ho, it is what it is. 8 points to France here from Yoni. 10 points for the Netherlands to go away from last place. Sweden's now there, and the 12 goes to Israel. Israel's still in 5th. Togravus Ceterum, 22nd voter. Groot, do your students know that you have a YouTube channel? No, and I absolutely wish that to remain the case. I'd probably die for otherwise. 10 points to the Netherlands there from Togravus Ceterum, and the 12 to France. So Netherlands has been making big moves for just 2 voters here. Starfilter 1 is next one up. France got points from everyone. They didn't. I think there was the 3rd voter who didn't give them anything. Other than that, I'm pretty sure they have. 10 points to Austria there to move to the top half, and the 12 goes to Ireland to also move up into the top half. Stevie is the next voter. These are the lower points. 8 points to Belgium there to move to the top half, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 from Stevie goes to France. France already have a 70-point lead. That is indeed something. Theo is the next voter. These are the smaller points. 8 points go to Greece there. 10 points to Ireland. And the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Okay, nothing for France this time. So that's the second blank for France, I think. UK getting the 12 to catch up a little bit. Bara. Is that how I'm supposed to pronounce it? Bara. Bara? Bara? I'm not sure. I'm terrible at this. Anyway, the 10 points go to Luxembourg and the 12 to the UK there. Thomas is the next voter. These are the lower points. Greece goes up into the top half there. 8 points to France at the top. 10 points to Finland. And the 12 goes to Italy to move ahead of Austria there. Next up, Joey. These are the lower points. Italy back on the top half there. 8 points to France, 10 points to Austria, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. It's looking like a 2-horse race at the moment. The Luxembourg and Finland have dropped back quite far from the UK. I mean, obviously France still has a pretty big lead as well. Guess the song. Yeah, no clue. It's French. You can't expect me to know that. Anyway, Finland takes over 3rd place there now with a 12. HRL from Israel is the next voter. These are the smaller points. Monaco moves out of Switzerland. Norway moves out of Germany. Greece moves all the way up into the top half. 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to Switzerland to go all the way up into 6th there, into the hundreds now. Actually tied for 5th even. Jeffrey Next voter, these are the lower points. Luxembourg back up into third. Belgium on the top half again. Greece goes back up there. 10 points to Switzerland, up in the top 5, and the 12 goes to France. And next one up is Aduantas from Ireland. These are the lower points. Sweden getting a few there, not really moving them anything. 10 points to France there, and the 12 goes to Israel to go back up into the top 5. Stratsdas is the next voter. Group, this is maybe my favorite Luxembourgish entry ever. Are you surprised? I mean, no. You have very. Wait, we'll just get 12 points to Italy there, goes up into the top half there. I mean, Andy, I could never predict anything that you like. I could only predict that you don't like the songs that are from the UK. That's something I know. And if it's a song from Portugal or Yugoslavia that is a little bit absurd, then that's probably your favorite song of all time. Am I in the near? Am I kind of right? Regardless, 12 points from Yere goes to the UK there. UK needs 77 more points to catch up to France, though. Big gap down to Luxembourg, though. Bringer of Bats is the 35th voter. 8 points to Israel there, 10 points to France, and the 12 from Bringer of Bats goes to the UK. Tommy from Norway, next voter. These are the small points. Italy moves. Like, we have a very close battle between Italy all the way down to Ireland, Austria, even. 12 points here from Tommy goes to Finland, moves all the way up into third there with that. What is everyone's personal favorite of all time? Lisa Mona Lisa. That's everyone's favorite. Trust me. Just Achilles, not memeing Sumi. 7 points for Sweden. Are you sure? Well, someone's got to do it. 12 points to Switzerland. That's a lot of songs on the top half, not getting anything there. But yeah, that was a promise of not being meme votes, so I'll take it. Pieman is the next voter. Even more points for Sweden here. I'm getting a little bit worried. 10 points to the UK here, and the 12 goes to France. Next will be Dr. Ross. These are the lower points. 8 points to France there at the top. 10 points to Germany. They're closing in on the 100 mark there. And the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Someone enlighten me. Like, obviously, the UK has 2 wins in our voting session so far. How many does France have? They have 62 and 70 and 69. Do they have 3? Would this be their 4th if they win? It's nice to be proper Charlie again. Anyway, gives 12 points to Luxembourg there. Another good reference. I like the Irish song this year is very applicable for good references. I feel like. Cornwall here puts Austria up ahead of Ireland there. Greece with an 8 to go up into 7th. 10 points to Switzerland, and the 12 goes to Portugal. There we go. Portugal moves ahead of Sweden there at the bottom. Yeah, they do have 3 wins, yeah. France doesn't have enough wins yet. Well, which ones do you think should have won then, Jeffrey? I mean, the winners that we've had, they have been really, really good. Are there more that should have won? I have no idea. From America gives 12 points to France. Sorry. Eric is the next voter, 43rd, which means we're almost a fourth of the way through. 8 points to Israel there, 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to rock bottom. Next up is Yafil. These are the lower points. 8 points go to Greece, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. France shouldn't have won 62, but should have won 60, so it evens out. No. Monaco should have won 60. So good. Crimson is the next voter. 8 points go to the UK here. 10 points to France. And the 12 from Crimson goes to Finland. Special K. Asanova is the next voter. These are the smaller points. 8 points go to Monaco, 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to Israel. We almost have a 100-point lead right now, but I will always reference back to it. Remember when Denmark had a 150-point lead and they got overtaken in the 57 voting? It can happen. Rock Amber is the 47th voter, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 to the UK. France 1985 is so good. Agreed. That's far head and shoulders my 12 points from that year, but I think they finished fifth. Did it finish fifth when we voted in 85? I think they did. 10 points to Finland there from Annie, and the 12 goes to the UK. Next will be Mene, 49th voter. These are the lower points. Germany moves out of Austria there. 8 points to Austria, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to Switzerland. Okay, I expected France. Switzerland gets the 12 there. Again, France getting nothing. That's the third time, I think, out of 49. So, Cecilia, next voter, 8 points to Finland there, 10 points to Switzerland. Switzerland are doing really well. Lovely to see. And the 12 goes to France there. France could compete for the title in 79, 91, 92, 2001, and 2002. Yeah, I'm not arguing against any of those, I'd say. Um, they will be favorites in all of them, I'm sure. Probably 97 as well, right? Stan here gives 12 more points for France, pulling further away at the top. Trying to think of like the French songs in the night, like they had a good run in the 90s. 95 is absolutely incredible. 93 is well up in my top tier as well. France in the 90s is so good. Luis Laponia, easy, gives 12 points to France there. France now 94 points ahead of the UK. Laponi Anton, boom boom, is our next voter. 8 points to Greece, 10 points to Switzerland. Switzerland up in fourth now. And the 12 goes to France. And next up is Epsilon, Louis l'Enfant sweep. Well, it's looking that way right now, but we do not know. 10 points to Austria there, and the 12 from Epsilon goes to France. France will do far better than the group would like in 1994. I don't mind France 1994. But of course, like I don't think it should win, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I'm so happy is the next voter. 8 points to Israel there. 10 points to Finland. And the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Group 1995 is nice. Also the most attractive woman to ever represent France. Yeah, no argument there. Probably like you could even remove France from that sentence, I'd say. Jacob gives 10 points to Switzerland here, up in fourth again, and the 12 goes to France. This has become a real France. We're just talking about France now because they're running away with it. We're still early days, 57 voters in. 8 points to Switzerland there, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. Next will be Steven 77. These are the lower points. Germany moves ahead of Ireland. 8 points to Switzerland, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. Grudy Community Holiday in Hungary incoming. Why? I'm very... What? I'm very confused. Have I missed something? Probably. Shay is... This is like the first time in forever I've seen you vote. Welcome back. 12 points to Israel is what you grace us with. Um, Henny, 60th voter. These are the lower points. Uh, some movement here. Greece moves out of Luxembourg. Austria. Luxembourg's fallen way back. Wow. 10 points to Luxembourg there, though, to go back up into 6th. And the 12 goes to France. Next up is ESC fan BG. These are the lower points. Italy moves out of Austria there. 8 points to Germany. 10 points to Switzerland. And the 12 goes to France. France now with a 144-point lead. I really did not expect so many people to give the UK absolutely nothing. But here we are. Adam from Sweden, lower points for both the top two here. 10 points to Austria there, and the 12 goes to Finland. Groot, your thoughts on Ireland 2005? Love question mark. Um, it's a little bit awkward to look at, isn't it? I mean, it's catchy, for sure, but it's a bit strange in my eyes and ears. 10 points to Luxembourg here from Alipano is an anagram of which song below? Uh, Laponia. There we go. You took up so much of my attention that I missed what you gave 12 points to, but still, I yeah. Well done. Groot's grandma, something stupid. Oh, God, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Anyway, the 12 points go to the UK there. Um, Next up will be Trip with the three umbrellas. 8 points go to Switzerland, 10 points to Luxembourg, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Ireland 2005 is our worst entry, even below Dustin. Nah, it's not. Surely not. Surely you've sent worse. Aya Nation here from America gives 12 points to the United Kingdom. Wasn't it Ireland who sent the "You Can Count on Me" song? That for sure is much worse. That's like engraved in my head of how awful I found that to be. ESC Leos and his very humble points are back in here today. 10 points to Germany and the 12 to the UK. UK starting to catch up a little bit again, but they're still 136 points behind. As Victor from America, I'm starting to feel like people just put the American flag just because I'm gonna grow tired of saying it like that. Still, 10 points to Germany and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. You Can Count on Me is cute. Well, you and I, Shay, we have a very different definition of what cute is, but sure thing, you do you. Ronnie's umbrella. I mean, if the 12 does, yeah, you did your service. Like we've been waiting for this moment for like 15 watch-alongs. The 12 went to the UK from Ronnie's umbrella. The real me from 1989 is awful though. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm not arguing with that one. The dance is very. Anyway, Vilma here gives 10 points to the UK and 12 points to France. She's probably very satisfied with the current top two. Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa is the 71st voter. Mysterious Woman is worse than You Can Count on Me. No, don't. The 12 here anyway go to France. Question, can you make the scoreboard visible after the live stream ends? No. Why should I do that? I mean, especially because you seem to get a kick out of spoiling the results. So no, I'm not doing that. 8 points to Belgium here from Une Petite Bast Bats Né en Provence. 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to France. Anne from Czechia is the next voter. These are the lower points. Greece moves out of Luxembourg. Austria moves out of Germany. 8 points to Switzerland. 10 points to the UK. And the 12 goes to France. Why is Sweden lost? One can figure, right? Aus is the next voter. 8 points to Israel here, 10 points to Monaco, and the 12 goes to France. 150 points now again, separating the top two. Awesome songs that group is like Sontag, You Can Count on Me, Fernando and Filippo. Well, that's like a holy trinity, isn't it? My god. Nearly here, 10 points to the UK and 12 to France. Another one who's probably pretty satisfied with the current top two. Eurovision Gold from the Netherlands is the next voter here. Luxembourg moves ahead of Greece there. 8 points to Germany, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. Uh, let's see, Mark W, the next voter. 8 points go to Belgium there, 10 points to Italy to move to the top half, and the 12 goes to Netherlands. That is a very unexpected voting. A lot of points on the right side, nothing at the top getting anything. So yeah. Cheburashka puts Belgium back to the top half. 10 points to Germany there, and the 12 goes to Finland. You're all just taking the mick out of me, aren't you? Sweden for once will be saved by the televote. Yeah, I've given them 2,000 points. How did you know? Vicky Vision at 100 degrees is the 79th voter here. 10 points to Switzerland, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Next up will be Corlidore. These are the lower points. 8 points go to the Netherlands, 10 points to the United Kingdom, and the 12 goes to France. Next up is Ruben Singh. 8 points to Italy, 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Still got a long way to go here. Bluen. I've learned to pronounce it. I've learned that my pronunciation is perfect on that, so I'll sit here and say it with pride. Gives 8 points to Austria, 10 points to Germany, and the 12 to Belgium to put them back up onto the top half there, ahead of Italy. His Holiness the Pope is the next voter. These are the smaller points. 8 points go to Ireland there, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 goes to France. Edward from Liverpool, come on you Blues, indeed, indeed. These are the lower points. Italy back on the top half here, 8 points to Israel, 10 points to Germany, and the 12 goes to Monaco, going ahead of Greece there, up into, what, 7th? Yeah, 7th. Marin, next voter here from Croatia. 8 points go to Israel here, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 will go to France. Paulina, voter number 80. It's such a long voting. 86th voter. I'm actually going to speed this up a little bit. It's too slow. 8 points to Israel, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 to France again. Like the excitement has completely died down at the moment. We have almost a 200-point lead. There needs to be a little bit of a shakeup coming up soon for me to like get excited about it. We'll see if that's going to happen. Blues and Mars here is the 87th voter who gives 12 points to Italy, kind of cementing themselves on the left side here. Gran Weatherwax is the next one up. These are the lower points. 8 points to Israel, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. The excitement is that Denmark will come back next year. Indeed. Indeed. Lovely to have them back. Amrod Kulnamo here gives 8 points to Sweden, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 to France. Again, UK with absolutely nothing there. Um, yeah, wait, no, it's not 300 points. I'm blind. I can't count. Don't mind me. Portugal moves out of Spain there from Mark's votes. 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to Luxembourg. Back up into 6th they go. The excitement is whether Sweden reached 100. I think they might. I mean, we're not even halfway through yet. Scylla Marie Williams from America gives 12 points to France. Alltid som ingen säger. Oh, classic. Anyway, Michael Rockbottom Green gives 8 points to France, 10 points to Netherlands, and the 12 goes to the UK. Oh, Stemini Mitli. Like, these bangers that you're naming here, Fireburst. Oh, du Stemini mitt liv. Från Mals till Skien, under stjärnorna på himlen. Denmark in Eurovision. Underrated. The voter formerly known as Meg. No pun today. 12 points to the UK anyway. Can Finland reach 1,000 points for the first time in the history of Eurovision? Have they really not before? I mean, we had less voters in the 80s, I guess, because they've got second like 4 times. Telegram Sam gives 12 points to Telegram Song. That was terrible. I'm terribly sorry. I'll go dig myself down somewhere. Anyway, Dorit is the next voter. Belgium and Germany really go. Like, I kind of well, we're just gonna see where the 12 here goes to France. Belgium and Germany being next to each other, there's just something so pleasing about that to me because I think those songs are so similar to each other. I have like them in the same bracket as well, entirely. So it's just really cool to have them right next to each other. James S here gives 12 points to Finland, puts them up on 495. They're actually 100 points ahead of fourth place. So uh, thank you for the compliment, Groot, but your Danish is painful. Jeg for fan, man. Jason Lee here gives 12 more points for Germany. They're tied with Belgium there now. I'm gonna. We're going to listen to Denmark 96. No, we're not. Sorry, Anton. Piff Puff Buff Bottom. Oh, that's okay. I got it. Finally got it there. A little later. 12 points to the UK anyway. 203 points behind the lead now. You're just taking a mic now. America from America is the 99th voter who gives 12 points to America or Laponia. um, Luxembourg 73 scored a record 1,771 points. Will France 77 beat that total? We're about to find out. We're halfway through now. Tony Johansson didn't fancy 1977 that much. 12 points to the UK. You and me both, Tony. I thought it was good, but I had like my expectations at the very top. I thought there were a lot of good stuff this year, but not like really these like mind-blowingly amazing songs. Excluding my favorite song from this year for sure. WizCal here gives 12 points to Monaco. Monaco kind of, well, not on their own. They have Italy for company. No Name from Estonia, next up voter here. 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to Germany. Jair Simoni, next voter here. Luxembourg moves out of Greece there. 8 points to Finland, 10 points to Norway. That's the first big points I've seen from Norway, I think. 12 more points for France there at the top. France might pass the record. They could. They could, yeah. Zoar, a stupid name. Z is like S in measure. Oh, so Joar? I learn something every day. 12 points to France. We haven't heard a glansbillet pronunciation in quite some time. Oh, I love saying that. Kane78, who misses Laponia? We just heard it like 30 minutes ago, or maybe a little bit more, but yeah. Anyway, 12 points to France there. Eclectic Learner is the 106th voter. These are the smaller points. 8 points to Finland, 10 points to Italy, and 12 goes to France. Love how they you got a specific prediction of 1,735 points. That's exactly how many you think France is gonna get, huh? 10 points to Switzerland here from Itai, and the 12 goes to France. France very close to 1,000 now. Oh yeah, we also have the Venom. Oh, we have so many classic quotes. Oh well, classic quotes from me. I sit here and talk up my own quotes. USA is the word. Peter Griffin, 1977. Alright, everybody's heard about the wizard. Juan Espejo is the next word, or maybe you say Espejo? I'm not sure. 10 points to Greece and the 12 to France. We have forgotten about Bourret as well. Oh man. Don't go breaking my art. Vandalite. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's very good. The 12 here goes to the United Kingdom. Ellen is the next voter up. Voter number 111. 8 points go to Finland. 10 points to Greece, and the 12 goes to Monaco. Look at this as well, like Israel, Greece, Luxembourg, very close to each other here. Battle for being in the top 5. Switzerland not too far ahead either. I think that's kind of where we have to shift our focus to, like battle for 4th and such, because the top 3, they have such massive distances. Castilla-La Mancha jury from Brihuega today gives 12 points to the Netherlands. A lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard there from Castilla-Mancha. Lily from Antarctica. Oh, hope you got a warm coat. Gives 12 points to Laponia. Super book or I don't get this one. Okay. 8 points to Spain. 10 points to Austria. And the 12 here goes to Portugal. Again, a lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard. It's very, like, sometimes it's spread out, you know? Except for Sweden, they're still very much on their own in lost. But Keith seemed to have liked them. 8 points to Ireland there, 10 points to Germany, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Um, Next up is Urban from Portugal. 8 points to the United Kingdom, 10 points to Monaco, and the 12 goes to France. They are beers, I'm almost certain. Oh, yeah, I'm not very familiar with a lot of beers. I just drink Czech beer mostly, so I'm not too familiar with all of these different brands. Joao 7 Sete gives 10 points to France here and the 12 to Luxembourg. Macedonian guy is the 118th voter. More points for Sweden. Sweden is the only one yet to get to 100. We'll see if they'll get there. 8 points to Greece, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. Monica Jaspelund. Okay. I see what you did there. 8 points to the UK, who are now on 800. 10 points to Israel, moving all the way up into 4th with that. And the 12 to Finland. Wait, how did this happen? Wait, Israel is in 4th. Greece is in 5th. When did this happen? When did Greece get all the way up there? Wow. Hayo from Germany is the 120th voter, and the UK gets 12. Next up will be Lado Leskovar and his trumpet player, perhaps. 10 points to Finland here, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Gotta say, you and me, Lado, we have well, have a little bit of an aligned preference of songs here. Kind of looked like I just glanced. Herr Crazy gives 10 points to the Netherlands and the 12 to France. Tobia X Ut Flanderen, 123rd voter. 8 points to Finland, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 goes to France. We got a 240 point lead. If we get a comeback in this voting, that would be the most insane comeback of all time. I'll just mention that right away. Isabel 70 is all about the orchestra. Yeah, the orchestra was really good today, honestly. 12 more points for France there. Uh, oh yeah, I've already forgotten. It was like, was it Suvan? It was something with the V. Suvan or Siovan or how do, I've forgotten already how to pronounce it. 12 points to Finland anyway. Someone will let me know. Uh, Great, this is the eighth time my winner gets the title. Probably more titles than Everton by now. No. Everton have more league titles than that. Just sit down. Sit down. I just missed some votes. Oh, shame on me. Sorry that I didn't cover your votes. Oh, here we have a lot of votes on the top half from Upe. 8 points to Ireland, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to Austria. So almost a clean sweep on the left side, but Austria got the 12. Chevon. Oh, yeah. Chuvon. Chevon. Hmm. I will forget it for sure. Cryptic Cups 200 Cryptic. That's a very confusing name. I've never seen you before, but welcome to the stream. E from Ecuador seems to be very much on the lower side of the scoreboard here. 10 points to Switzerland though, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom. Groot, in the past 10 years, Bournemouth have won more trophies than Everton. Yeah, what have you won? The championship? Come on, jog on. Från de blåsiga öarna gives 8 points to Sweden, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 to France. Ricardo may hear a lot of filler songs is the next voter. Italy moves out of Monaco there, 8 points to the UK, 10 points to Monaco to go back up ahead, and the 12 to France. Ricardo here voting for the entire current top 10. There we are. Coriander, next voter. These are the lower points. 8 points to the UK, 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to Switzerland. Switzerland now back up into the top 5. Checked and Everton have 9 titles, actually lost ones in 85 and 87. Yeah, I'm well aware, Andy. I am well aware. It's gonna stay on 9 for a long time. Styro here gives 10 points to the UK and 12 goes to Switzerland. Groot indirectly telling me to lose weight by jogging on. I should just remain quiet, shouldn't I? Missy Lizzy, 1,000 points. uh, meanwhile, giving it nothing. 12 points to the UK, though. Um, I could honestly go make breakfast, and I don't think much would change. I mean, we do have a massive battle for fourth, and it goes like all the way down to the bottom of the left side. Mattel here gives 12 points to the UK. But yeah, like the battle all the way from like Greece and Switzerland super close to each other, Israel as well, and then Luxembourg, Monaco, and Italy are very close to each other as well. But at the top, I don't think anything's gonna change that soon. Enseñame a Disco Daz gives 12 points to Greece there. I didn't get that reference, but was it from something? Oh yeah, Spain's song there. There we had it. Jay Telles, 60 voters to go. 10 points to Germany there, and the 12 goes to France. Next up is E. All right. Monaco moves out of Italy there, 8 points to the UK, 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to Luxembourg. Next up is. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Something about results from Cabo Verde. Anyway, 8 points to Finland, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 goes to France. Anouk is the next voter. These are the lower points. Sweden's gonna get 100, I'm telling you. It's very close now. 8 points to France, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to Austria. The only question is, will the UK get to 1,000 or Sweden to 100 first? Probably the UK, judging by the percentage. Fångad av en Stevevind. You're a few years too early, gotta say, but it's good. It's good effort. 12 points to France there. Next voter. These are the lower points. No movement, I was about to say, but Monaco moves out of Italy. 8 points to Switzerland, 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 goes to the UK. Llewellyn Watts, next voter. These are the smaller points. 1 cute point for Sweden there. 8 points to Italy, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. We need some predictions. How many points will France get at the end of this? Let me know. Dodo is the next voter. Italy and Monaco keep swapping places. Switzerland back up in fourth there. Finland with 10 and the 12 to France. Oh, we have another one. America! And then another. America! Gives 12 points to United Kingdom, who are now in the thousands. We got some predictions here: 1569, 1641, 1487. All of these are lower than the record score from Luxembourg 73. We'll see if you're all right on it. A Million Cosmic Summers gives 12 points to Belgium there. Antipode and ESC fan, 50 voters to go now. It's such like a marathon getting these voting sessions. It's absolutely mad how many of you there are though that want to vote. I'm really appreciative. 12 points to France again there. Guti fa 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 so fa. Oh, it's from Greece. Okay, got it, got it. 10 points to Greece there, and the 12 goes to Israel. Israel still in sixth place. And William C. is the next voter. 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to the UK. Predict 1 point more than Luxembourg 1973. The scenes if that was to happen. It takes the record by 1 point. Vanocas, the next voter, 8 points to Finland, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 to France. Someone would be very satisfied with the current top 4, I'd say. Sammy XX, the next one. These are lower points. Italy moves back ahead of Monaco. Monaco takes Luxembourg there as well. 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to France. Libere Io e Te is the next one. These are the lower points. 8 points to the UK there, 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to Italy. Italy moves ahead of both Monaco and Luxembourg there now. Luxembourg's dropped all the way down to the bottom of the left side. Next up is Mercedes Modugno, who gives 10 points to Italy and the 12 to France. Finland sink. I mean, Finland isn't really challenged by anyone, Rod Morgan. They're very much on their own in third. Wanted to vote for 13 songs, really? Not bad. 10 more points for Finland there, and the 12 to France. Great, there's no better way to start my day than these streams. I block out 5 to 9 a.m. in my calendar every day so I can join in. Love this community. Ellen, that's so adorable. Thank you. Thank you. It's wonderful of you to share. I'm happy to hear it. Incredibly happy. 12 points to Switzerland there from Dot Dot. Um, that's so cool, honestly. I can't believe like the impact I have on your calendar with doing these streams. Batman and Robin from America gives 12 points to France. The Brian is the next voter. Monaco moves back ahead of Luxembourg. Luxembourg gets right back ahead again. 10 points to France and the 12 to the UK. Next up will be Lane Moye is back from Montenegro for some reason. Gives 8 points to Luxembourg, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to France. Bella from Italy, the next one. These are the lower points. 1 more point for Sweden there, slowly but surely getting towards the triple digits. 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to Austria, moves ahead of Belgium there. Has there ever been a song that reached 2,000 points? No, 1771 is the record, I'm pretty sure, from Luxembourg 73. 10 points to Austria here from more cha-cha-cha lyrics, I guess, and the 12 goes to the UK. Marky from, again, America gives actually 1 point more for Sweden there, 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 goes to the UK. As it's looking right now, Sweden's probably gonna get last. Is this the first time Sweden's finishing last? Not if Japanese jury has to say something about it, that's for sure. Ireland moves ahead of Belgium there now as well. 10 points to Italy and the 12 to France. Both Germany and Ireland, like Austria's moved ahead of Germany as well, and Ireland's gotten into that mix as well. Huh. Frere Fabio, holy J, I chose wrong flag, lost stream. Uh-huh. 12 points to the UK anyway. Groot, you should have sent Carolina of Uglas back in 2009. No, we should have sent Sarah Dawn Finer in 2009, and I will never, ever consider anything else. Tibor is the next voter, and Sweden got to the 100 there. Spot on from Tibor. 12 points to Finland. You did it, Tibor. You got everyone into the hundreds. Or, well, into triple or quadruple digits. No Clever Name is the next voter. Ireland and Belgium having a ding dong there. 10 points to Finland and the 12 to France. France got a lot of 12s now, so if they keep going, France still got a shot on that point record. Yeah, it's a lot of 12s for France, and right as I say that, they get a 6, but still. 8 points to Monaco there, 10 points to Switzerland from Under, and the 12 goes to the UK. Next up is Anna. We have 30 voters to go. And 8 points go to France, 10 points to Austria, and the 12 goes to the UK. Crude is not big in Japan yet, though. I have one voter from Japan. Or, well, I have an entire Japanese jury, so hey ho. Polenta here, 8 points to Finland, 10 points to the UK, and the 12 from Polenta goes to France. Next up is Trovadores. These are the lower points. Monaco and Luxembourg still going at it. The battle for the best microstate. Wait, do you consider Luxembourg a microstate? I'm not even sure. 12 points to France anyway. Ver is the next voter. Oh, 1 more point for Sweden there. How cute. 8 points to France, 10 points to Switzerland, and the 12 goes to the UK. Next up will be Q and I. These are the lower points. 8 points to Ireland there, moves to the top of the right side. 10 points to UK and 12 more points for France, who are now indeed 300 points ahead of the UK, who are in turn 340 points ahead of Finland. Mad. The excitement, wow. 10 points to France, and the 12 goes to Finland. Could Finland get to 1,000 points? Let me know. We still have 25 voters to go. Luis Etlandinia. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. 10 points to Luxembourg there, and the 12 goes to France. Groot, you need to spread word about your channel while in Korea, mate. We need some Korean folks here. I don't think Korean people know what Eurovision is, if I'm honest, Steve. Uh, so it's a bit difficult. I need to change direction of my content then. 12 points to the UK here from Elte. Maybe I could become a K-pop and K-drama reviewer. Maybe then I'll get a Korean community. Philip H here gives 8 points to France, 10 points to Austria, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom, who are now actually only 299 points behind the lead. Just Another Penguin is the next voter. 8 points go to Finland, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 goes to France. Next up will be Dilly calling here. Are the votes from Timor-Leste? Lower points are shown there. 8 points to Switzerland, 10 points to Austria, and the 12 to France. Travel vlog in South Korea? No, 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 no. I'm gonna enjoy my vacation. No, not go around with a camera. Like, I feel so awkward. Like, how do vloggers do what they do? I'd feel so awkward everywhere. Philippa gives 12 more points for France there. But like seriously, if you do vlogging, how do you walk around the street with a camera up here and talk to the camera? That's so awkward. Oh, I I I would never be able to do that. Seriously. I'd feel so embarrassed. Anyway, 12 points to the UK here from Thomas M. Groot, you missed me giving 8 points to the UK. Well done, Andy. You deserve a cookie. Talk to my grandma. She might fix you one. Christian from America gives 12 points to France. Just realize how my Americas are getting less and less enunciated. Anyway, Rudolf Nureyev is the next voter. 8 points to Portugal there. Portugal and Norway on a tie now. 10 points to the Netherlands and the 12 to France. Groot, Discord hype. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, but I'm not gonna fix anything before I leave on vacation. That will have to happen when I get back. Postman Pat is the next voter. 8 points go to Finland, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 goes to France. Still have very much the battle for the top 5 going on here. Greece and Italy separated by 4 points. Valentina Monetta minus 35 years gives 8 points to France, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to Luxembourg. I mean, you're currently talking to a laptop in your room by yourself, Brood. You're kind of vlogging. Yeah, but I'm not in public, am I? That's the difference. I would never be able to stream if I sat in public. No Serbia 2023 reference tonight. Sorry. Well, it's fine. We've had another San Luis Spavo or something before. 12 points to the UK anyway. Do let me know. Who are you hoping for getting into the top 5? Like obviously France, UK, and Finland are already set there, but who are the ones you want to see get 4th and 5th? Let me know. 12 points to France here from Samoan Jury 1977. And obviously, you can't really pick Sweden to be one of those that you want in the top 5 because it's mathematically impossible. Try and stay reasonable. Breda Bella gives 10 points to Finland and the 12 to France. How is there 94 watchers on the stream but only 21 likes? Where is your discipline? No, it's completely fine. 94 viewers is still mad for a very, let's say, uneventful voting session that we've had today. France with another 12 here from Un Petit Beba. Greece and Israel are what people want to see. Greece currently in the top 5, just loving a bit of horn blowing on a Sunday. That's okay, okay. 12 points to Switzerland. I see what you're going for, but mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Liechtenstein is the next voter. Italy moves ahead of Greece. Greece moves back ahead. 10 points to the UK, and the 12 goes to France. Uh, Groot, do you consider yourself one of the top ESC influencers now? Am I an influencer? Is that what I've become? I need to resign my channel. But no, I'm obviously not one of the top ESC influencers. What even is that? Uh, that's the most annoying name I've ever attempted to read out. I'm not doing that. 12 points to France anyway. France is actually France could France is gonna do it. I think. I'm manifesting it. France is gonna take the record. Spike from Brawl Stars now in Thailand. Do enjoy Thailand if you're actually there. 12 points to the UK. Aussie Wiz, next voter. These are the lower points. Italy moves ahead of Greece there. 8 points to Austria. 10 points to Israel. And the 12 to France. I'm telling you, France is going to take the record. Obviously, there are more voters today than there were in the 73 stream. So I don't think they're going to take percentage-wise, but they're going to take the points, I think. GR gives 10 points to Greece there and the 12 to the UK. As we have 4 voters to go. plus myself, of course. 6 big points for Sweden there from Mimikat's Festive Contraste. I can already confirm for you that Sweden have finished last today, so you know. 12 more points for France. There we are. Alert, alert, record attempt. Yep, indeed. Oh, Casanova, I thought love would last forever. Wonderful. 10 more points for France. They only need 9 more now. And the 12 goes to Norway. Norway and Portugal are still close to each other. Magomedov is the next voter. Finland in the thousands, I just realized. I didn't even see that first. France has now taken the record. Alert. France has taken the record. UK gets the 12 there. Eduardo Nascimento, the last voter, gives 8 points to Switzerland, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 goes to France. So yeah. And now it's only my televote points left to go. And yeah, feel free to roast them as much as you want in the chat. It's completely fine. I do not mind. Just a little bit. 2 points to Italy, 1 point to Israel, 2 points to Italy, 3 points to Austria. We could actually have a potential switch for the top 5 here. If I give Greece more than 6 points, we'll see if I will. 4 points to Monaco there. 3 went to Austria. If you missed that, 5 points to Greece, which means Italy takes the top 5 spot by 1 point. There we are. Ireland getting the 6, so not quite enough to beat Austria. 7 points to Switzerland there. And yeah, the top 3 is gonna get my top 3 points. I can spoil, can't I? Everyone knows that I'm gonna give those 3 the top points. France gets my 8, and well, I'll speed this up. Finland will get my 10. I can already tell you that much. There we are, and the United Kingdom needs 381 points to beat France, and they get 12. There we are. These are the final results for today's voting session for the 1977 watch along. Sweden finished last. That's not a sentence you hear very often, but today they were dead last for sure. 109 points for Sweden in 18th, 17th for Spain on 179. Then Norway got 16th on 297, only 5 points behind Portugal, who finished in 15th. That's a very low score for being Portugal. They usually do very well, and if they don't do very well, they're usually mid-table. This is a very low score for Portugal, I feel, in the watch-alongs. 14th place for Netherlands on 360, kind of on their own there. We actually have a tie between Belgium and Germany. The two songs that I just really enjoyed seeing together because they remind me of each other, and they actually ended on a tie. A tie for 12th place on 448. We're going to check the tiebreaker very soon. 531 points for Ireland in 11th, and 534 for Austria, who got the top 10. Luxembourg in 9th at the end. They were 3rd for quite a while, but ended up in 9th, 578 points. Monaco got 8th, 617. Israel in 7th on 674. Then we had that very close call between Greece and Italy. 1 point separating them. Italy got 5th place with Greece in 6th. Switzerland finished 4th, 745 points. Finland in 3rd on 1019. The UK in 2nd on 1424. And France with the new points record 1792. Let's take a look now. Belgium, Germany. Let's see how many 12s we got. Germany has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 12s. Let's see how many Belgium has. 1, 2, 2. Okay, so Germany got 12th, Belgium got 13th, because Germany had 4 12s and Belgium only had 2. Group, where is the link to vote? I want to vote. I want to ban you. Anyway, these are the final results. Do let me know if you're satisfied or not. Thank you so much for joining me. My pleasure, Eurovision Gold. It's always fun hosting these. It takes a lot of energy. I'm incredibly knackered now. I've had pretty poor amount of sleep this week as well, but this is just I mean, it's too much fun. So I really enjoy this. I'm planning on what's it called? Watching 1978 with all of you tomorrow. But I can't really make any promises, honestly, because I'm starting to get really tired. I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight. Um, I want to stream tomorrow as well, and on Tuesday, of course, so we can catch up before I leave for South Korea. But yes, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been wonderful yet again, and I hope you've had a wonderful evening. Thank you to everyone who stuck around for such a long time. I mean, these streams, it's not like I go here and stream and it's like an hour. It's an all-nighter, really. I start at 9 p.m. It's almost 1 a.m. now. It's just mad. And how so many of you are like constantly here. Like you're here every night. You're here from the moment I start to the moment I end it. My heart is full. My heart is full of love. Crimson updating wiki as I speak as we speak, I think. Is that really the case? This guy's mad, honestly. I actually went through the wiki and updated a page today. I updated the list of songs. Yeah, he's actually doing it. Look at this. This is dedication. Mad. You already put it in here. Oh wait, that's an hour ago. Okay. Still mad. Already prepared everything and everything. Ah, insane. Anyway, that's been everything for today. Good, can you start 1 hour earlier? No. I start when I have the time. But actually, tomorrow's stream, if I stream tomorrow, like I think tomorrow we're gonna have, it's gonna be earlier, actually, because I have time that's more suited to be earlier in the day. So I think tomorrow's stream might be earlier, maybe around 7, so that's 2 hours earlier. Sorry for everyone, or well, sorry to you, Ellen, and all your fellow Aussies down there. That's kind of a mess for you, but it really suits more with my schedule. So if I stream tomorrow, I'm assuming that 7 p.m. is what's going to be the time. Um, so yeah, that point between Greece and Italy hurts me. Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's been everything for today. Hope to see you tomorrow again. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Sleep well. Or if you're Ellen, have a wonderful day at work, I guess. Anyway, thank you for joining me today and do enjoy. I'm going to be playing you some. Yeah, this is like the title that I can never pronounce, but I'm going to be playing you some Marie Miriam. I'll just call it that. So yeah, take care of yourselves and bye for now.